back. My name is Lynn. Welcome to my home, and we are talking about tonight shopping the sales. I'm trying something new. I've never done this before, so hang in there with me, grab your coffee, and let's have a little chat with my groceries. Okay, so I decided to do something different. Now, I have done this before periodically. I go to the grocery store, ooh, what's on sale, load up the cart with the sales, throw in some groceries, the groceries for the week, and call it a day. But my husband and I have been talking, and we have, as I've mentioned in several of my videos, eating down our pantry and cleaning it out. We have had stuff in there since 2020 and before 2020. Now, some of it had not expired or used by Best By date had not approached. Some of it had, some of it hadn't. We were using up what we could. I'm now at the point where my pantry is getting low. It's getting a lot low, such as I have no more spaghetti sauce. And I know you can make spaghetti sauce homemade. To be honest with you, I've never had a homemade spaghetti sauce that I've liked as much as I like this particular brand. This is what I grew up on. This is what I love. I'm sticking to it. That's my story. But what I've decided to do, because I don't need a lot of staples, I have enough flour, sugar, I have enough meat, I have enough of those types of things that I don't need to stockpile those just yet. I am getting low on canned goods and some other things. And I have set aside a certain amount of money for my stockpile refill in my budget. And strictly those things I will go out, and I plan on doing a huge for me, family of 3. I'd always say a family of 3 plus, because there's 3 in our home, but we entertain, we do have family coming and so on and so forth. But I want to do a big refill, stockpile refill. I probably will do some now with the holiday sales, and then in January, when the canned goods go on sale, you get the can sale at ShopRite. If you're familiar with that, I want to stock up on all that stuff. But between now and then, I want to try something, a little experiment for me. What is it like to just shop the sales? Just the sales. If I need milk, I need bread, I need eggs, throw them in the cart, of course. But not going and buying like, let me restock everything right now this week. So I took 2 papers and I actually pulled them apart quite a bit. My mom was shopping and I had nothing to do but sit in the car and wait for my mom. So let's see if I can find this one with the name of the store on it so you can see it. Okay, this one is ShopRite. So I don't know if you have a ShopRite by you. This is ShopRite. I'm hoping it's not coming in too dark. I apologize if it is. Trying to work on that lighting tonight. It's so pitch black dark outside. So the house is very dim. But what I did is I just went in, and you can see right here the pasta, and I circled it because I wanted it. And I really felt like a little kid, like I wanted it, and I might do this. I wanted to just go and cut out and put in an envelope like you would coupons, but put in the items that I wanted. I circled a lot of things in here I did not get. Like I didn't get tomatoes because I have tomatoes. And tomatoes, you can only keep tomatoes so long. They had chicken, $1.32 a pound. That's really good, $1.32 a pound. But I didn't get it. I decided when I was there, it was one of those things like I circled everything that I could think of. And then I was just like, you know what? I just don't think some of these things I really need right now. I have enough freezer food, enough meat in the freezer, that if I bought that chicken, I might go to that one before I use up what I already have. So I went through that one, and then I went through, the other one would be for Stop and Shop. Now, I will say Stop and Shop is the most expensive store, at least in our area. But their sales can be very good. Now, they had pork for $1.99 a pound. Bone-in pork chops or ribs, $1.99. I thought that was a good deal. Buy one, get one for $1 on strawberries. I forgot to get potatoes. They had buy one, get one for $1. So I still have 4 days left on the sale. I might have to go back and get the strawberries and get the potatoes. You know what? I was trying to avoid aisles that I didn't need to go down. I was just getting the sales. And in my brain, I was like, ah. And this was the third store I had been to. I had gone to ShopRite. I had gone to the Dollar Tree. And now I was there. I was tired. I was, I just wanted a cup of coffee. I wanted to get home. I was done and I wasn't thinking clearly. I did try and look through the paper, but I missed a couple things. So there's some things on here that I circled and I'm like, they had the Chobani drinkable yogurts for $1. I didn't see those, so I didn't get them. But anyway, here's what we got. The one thing I did not get, and I'll post a picture right here, get in my little stash here, was lettuce. That was on sale. It's normally $4.99. It was $2.99. This is the lettuce that I am absolutely hooked on. So I'll post a picture of that here. They did have cranberries 2 for $5. I think I need to go back and check out this produce. I'd like to can some of the cranberries. And the butter was on sale for the soft butter. I was kind of like, I was going to get that, and then I think I actually could get a better buy at Walmart. So I did save my receipts, and I did use my Price Plus cards, the store cards. And I have my Stop and Shop receipt here, and I have my ShopRite receipt here. And then I did find, you get those, they drive you crazy sometimes with these extra coupons, but ShopRite gave me this coupon, and it was $3 off K-Cups. If you buy 4, you get a 3. You have to buy 4 of them, which is fine, no problem here. And I get $3 savings. So I'm going to save that. I'm not a big ShopRite person. There's not one. Well, 15 to 20 minutes. There's 3 and 4. 4 in about 15 to 20 minutes from my home. I'm just not a big ShopRite person. I don't know. I'm just not. But I'm a Walmart first. Then I would actually say, even though it's pricey, I probably would do Stop and Shop. And then I would do ShopRite. That's me. But what did I get? Got ragu sauce. Marinara sauce is my absolute favorite. They only had 3 of these. I might go back and see if I can get a few more. Maybe in a day or two when I go get the produce, if they restock. And I got some traditional. I thought I got it with the meat. I guess I did not. No, I got traditional. Okay. So we got to traditional. Traditional's okay. The marinara is my favorite. So I got 6 of those. At this point, I probably could have gotten more, but I really wanted the marinara, so I'm going to hold off, go back in a day or two, maybe even tomorrow. If I can get a few more jars, I'd like to have about 30 jars of sauce. What? 30 jars? Yes, because I'm stocking for the winter. So this would be like for this month right here. This is my normal groceries. I got the sales. And these were $1.77 each, which in our area is really good. So $1.77. I want to go back and I'd like to get about 30 in my stockpile for the winter and stash them away. So that's the goal, is like I said, replenishing, but I'm getting the sales the best I can. We needed soap. They had the Dawn. I'm finding more and more. I've tried other brands, not to say the other brands don't work, but the Dawn to me works the best for a variety of things. I use it for stains in our clothes, for laundry. I use it for different cleaners in the house, and I use it for our dishes. It just does a great job. And these were $5 each, and this is 38 ounces. So 1.12 liters. I don't know liters very well. I don't know liters at all. But I do know ounces, 38 fluid ounces. So this is a good size, and these were $5. So that, for us in our area, is a good buy. I got buttermilk English muffins. I would like to learn how to make homemade English muffins. That's on the to-do list. But my husband does quite enjoy an English muffin with an egg in the morning. And these were buy one, get one free. So they were $5 something a package. Boy, have they gone up. They used to be $2.99. I think they were $5. Let me look on the receipt here. Yeah, $5.49. But buy one, get one free. So they were $2 something each. So I thought that was fair enough. My son wanted these, and these were the sparkling berries. They were 2 for $6 on sale. This was not on my list, but Gavin was with me, and I have to tell you, kudos, shout out to my son Gavin. We've been going through some pretty rough times around the Wilson household, and Gavin has stepped up to the plate beyond beyond. So, you know, if he needs a treat there once in a while, that doesn't have to come out of his budget for food. We can buy him a few treats. Lightly salted rice cakes. This was not on my list. I didn't actually see it in the paper, but as I went around, they had them 2 for $6. So I got 2 packages of these because these are great. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, peanut butter, egg salad on here, tuna salad, you know, a scrambled egg, some cottage cheese, cream cheese, anything you want. These are just a great fill-in, and they're low in calorie, which is good. I went by the clearance aisle in Stop and Shop. They always have a good clearance section. And this was $2.49, and it says it's 50% off. So I'm like, okay, original price was $4.99, which I would not pay, but it is Wishbone, and it is 24 fluid ounces. And sale price was $2.99, and the best buy date or expiration date is not until November 9th. Now, maybe it was too close to the date. They didn't think they could sell it. I don't know. It's sealed. It's fine. But I can tell you this. It's going in the refrigerator now. I needed to get some. We actually prefer the Walmart brand, but I wasn't at Walmart, and I won't be there for a while. So I'll get this. It'll be gone by November 9th. No problem. This also was not on my list. Now, I did go down the produce island now that I think about it because I got the salad and I got the celery, but I didn't go all around. But this was $5 for this bag, 40 ounces, 2 pounds, 8 ounces. That's a lot of celery. It was $5. It's already cut. It's already cleaned. Why in the world would I get this much celery? Usually I get celery and it ends up going bad because I can't use it up enough. But I just saw somebody do recipes for cream of mushroom, cream of chicken, and cream of celery, shelf-stable cream soups. I'm working on that. I'm going to test it out, try it out, bring you along. If you're interested, leave a comment below if you would be interested in me doing a series on those 3 and how to do them shelf-stable. So it would be virtually a powdered soup that you would add your water to make it, you know, soupy. That's my new word. And but I thought if I could take all of this celery and I could dehydrate it, grind it down to a powder, and make cream of celery soup, I will not only be stocked up for the winter, but probably for a whole year, if not longer. So for $5, I did that. Sharp cheddar and mozzarella. 2 recipes. I have a new grits casserole that I want to try. My husband will probably love me for that. And I got mozzarella. I'm just kind of in the mood for maybe a ziti or something along that line. I'm not quite sure. I can always freeze this. I do have blocks of cheese. Yes, I can shred them. But for 2 for $4, this lady, career woman, working full time, coming home taking care of 2 people that have disabilities that can't do in the kitchen because of those disabilities. And they're limited to what they can do. I need to take shortcuts when I can. Picked up a bunch of yogurts. They were 77 cents each. I thought that was a great deal. Got a few of the whips. The whips to me are a treat. And then some of the regular Yoplait. I got some that had extra calcium in it. Mayonnaise. I only know it to be at Stop and Shop. It's called Mike's Amazing Real Mayonnaise. Leave a comment below if you have had this. I went to buy it the one day a couple of months ago, and I was like, And there was a lady standing there. She says, "Have you had it?" I said, "No," because it was quite a bit cheaper. And she said it tastes just like Hellmann's. Well, it was on sale for $2.99. Now, I don't know about you, but mayonnaise in our area has shot up in, like, it's ridiculous for the cost of mayonnaise. So for $2.99, I have one that is just about depleted in the refrigerator, and I have one in the pantry, so that will replace it, and then I'll still keep one. I no longer keep a lot of mayonnaise. Now this one says September 20th, 2024. So I have about a year on this. I'll use it before the year is up, but I'm no longer stockpiling mayonnaise. I used to keep like 6-8 jars, and they turned funny. They got weird. I don't do it anymore. My family size has shrunk, and I'm learning more and more. Be careful what you buy because things don't always last. I did pick up bread that was on sale. We also needed it. So this was $2.99 for the Sara Lee. And they had the honey wheat, they had the wheat, and they had the white. And we got the white It says white with made with whole grain. So that's what we got. We used to only do wheat bread. I don't know why. I've gone off wheat. Like, totally. It's all we ate. We ate wheat bread, and I just can't do it anymore. So we're back to white. They had another thing in the clearance aisle. Taco shells. My son loves the taco shells, and these were $2.34. It was 50% off. And let me see if there's a Best Buy date somewhere. I don't see one, but I don't think these, these things do last here it is. Last quite a while. So this is March of 2024. So there's 20 taco shells in here. We enjoy tacos. My son enjoys tacos. We have company over with tacos. If they don't get eaten by March, they'll get eaten shortly thereafter. They had pasta on sale, Ronzoni, and it was 4 for $5. I usually get the Walmart brand, $1 a box, but I do prefer Ronzoni or Barilla, but Barilla has shot up in price, but Ronzoni, they were 4 for $5, so it's like $1.25 a box. I got 2 of the ziti and 2 of the bow tie. I have a recipe that I want to try with the bow tie. You don't need to use bow tie, but that's what they use, so I'm going to do that. Then we did stock up on coffee. We do K-Cups. We've tried different varieties of different styles of making coffee. And for me, I can take a K-Cup to work. I have a Keurig over there. It's a quick and easy. My husband with his disability, he doesn't have time to be fussing with a drip coffee. It just, for us, it works. Because I know some people will say K-Cups are so expensive. We do have regular coffee, but it just doesn't work for us. So these, coffee has gone up in price. These were $4.99. I might even go back. If I can get to ShopRite. Okay, so they were $4.99 at ShopRite. The same brands were $5.99 at Stop and Shop. It's $1 more, but Stop and Shop I could almost walk to from my house. ShopRite I'd have to drive 20 minutes to. So I don't know, but if I can get to a ShopRite, I might go back and pick up and stockpile these. I've never even thought to check. I'd be curious, do they have an expiration date? Or a Best Buy date? Whatever you want to call that thing. Yeah, they do. So this is, May of 2024. So, interesting. It'll be gone before that. But we have just a few. We do like a variety of flavors, so I did get that. We have plenty of coffee. Probably would last us a month, if not a little bit, maybe 5 weeks. But because they're on sale, hitting those sales, I picked that up. So we got the donut shop. My son picked out pumpkin spice, $4.99. I don't know about you, but like the Starbucks, it's like $9 for a box this size. I'm like, it's cheaper than going to Starbucks and buying 2 pumpkin lattes. That would cost you $9. Where here you're going to get 12 cups out of it. But even still, this Best Buy is July 2024. I should actually check. I never thought to check those dates for the future, that if I'm going to stockpile them. This is July 24. IHOP. This is a new brand for me to buy, the coffee. It reminds me a lot of the Maxwell House coffee, but this is half the price. So that was $4.99. These are all $4.99. This is May of 24. This is the McDonald's coffee. This is probably, this one and the Dunkin' Donuts are my go-to coffees. And then my husband likes the Colombian, so I always try and get him that. And this is good until, excuse me, August of 2024. It'll be gone. It will be gone. No problem. It'll be gone probably in a month. So we did quite well stocking up. I, again, would like to go back and get some of that produce that was on sale. Get some of these jars of the ragu and stockpile that, and stockpile the coffee. I'm not going to stockpile too much pasta. I've got a good amount right now, a fair amount. Plus what I got here, I don't have the room to stockpile much more than that. And pasta lasts forever. So right now, I probably, with everything that I have, if I managed my pasta well, if I budgeted my pasta out, probably could get by for at least from now until, let's say, the end of August, September of next year, without even really worrying about it. So I could probably stretch it to a year if I really, really needed to. So I'm not concerned about that. The yogurts and the cheese are obviously for now. The mayonnaise was just a normal, not a stockpile, but not long term, short term. The dressing we needed. The special drinks were for Gavin for a treat. The breads are the normals. And then the other thing would be the celery is making that cream of celery soup that I can do shelf stable, or I can just chop the celery up and put it in the freezer and use it for soups and stews and throwing it in with a roast chicken or whatever, whatever I need to have it for. So do you shop the sales? I'm trying to I want to say this is the end of October, probably all of November and December. We got all the holiday stuff coming up. So I'm not big on jarred sauces and jarred gravies. I'd rather make my own. But there's some baking things, maybe some jarred things, maybe some canned things that are seasonal items that are a lot cheaper now that would last a long time. I'm going to try doing that. Just shop the sales every week and be diligent. I talked about in my planner trying to hourly block out the times and get more into routine of scheduling out this night I am doing my shopping versus putting it on the to-do list and hoping I get there this week. I need to be more diligent. We're trying to save money. We're trying to be more frugal with what we spend. I was watching somebody on YouTube the other day, and they're trying to limit themselves to $100 a week. That's $400 a month in expenditures. That's not in the normal bills, but that's gas in the car, that's food for the week, that's going out to eat, that's buying a new pair of shoes, whatever you might need, $100 a week for 2 people. Whew. At first I thought she meant food, and I thought, well, I could do that. Yeah, maybe we could, $100 a week, okay. And then when she said it was for gas in the car and everything, I'm like, oh my word. That's really tightening the belt. But it was a good challenge. It was good for me to think about. It was a good challenge with me trying to just do the sales, seeing what I could find, what can I stock up on. And again, if it's stuff for the stockpile, the long-term stockpile, that is coming out of my stockpile budget. That is separate from my food budget. So leave me a comment below. You got any tips on this? Do you shop for the sales? Do you do well doing that? Do you rather shop once a month and just, get it all, whatever you can get that week and be done with it? I'd love to hear what your strategies are. I'm still learning. Things are evolving in our home. More videos up and coming. Thanks for coming over tonight. Hope you enjoyed your cup of coffee while we chatted, and we'll catch you all on the next video.